Hey YouTube, Sean Conrad with another animal video. Before I get started, there's going to be a bunch of comments. What's on your hat? What's on your hat? Actually, this is a mistletoe. Okay, it's getting around Christmas time. I went to my girlfriend's yesterday. Okay, but anyways, let's get down to business. Okay, got my list of stuff on parakeets. First thing I want to go over is mirrors in their cage. Okay, mirrors are not a good idea. I had a mirror in Sal's cage, and he wouldn't listen. He wouldn't come out of the cage. He would bite. Well, I went to the bird shop, which is actually what it's called. It's called the bird shop. It's a weird name. But I went there, asked them why he was doing that. They asked for the toys in the cage. Once I mentioned mirrors, that was the reason. He gets to thinking that there's another parakeet in the cage, a parakeet that will not come out of the cage, so he doesn't want to come out of the cage. So I eventually took it out, and as you can see, he's okay now. He's on my shoulder, and he listens a lot better. Come on, don't fall. Now, clipping wings. Okay, clipping wings is not a good thing, and it's not a bad thing, but there are some bad and good things to it. The good thing about clipping their wings is they can't fly to run into a wall or a ceiling fan or anything, or get away from you. My grandma had cockatiels. Wings weren't clipped. The door. Somebody went to walk outside and they were out of the cage, and one of them flew away and got dive bombed by wild birds. And she's had birds hit the fan and run to walls and break their beaks. So she likes to clip their wings. I don't take Sal out of my room because of them reasons. I like to have his wings grown out. I believe he's a lot funner, and he gets more exercise. But it's your opinion, nobody else's. It's not a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Okay, now, not too many toys in the cage. Okay, I had a bunch of toys in Sal's cage, and it freaked him out. He always wanted out, so I took a few of the toys out. There's only 3 toys in there now, and he's got a pretty small cage. It's not itty bitty, but so yeah. Now, to tell male from female. Okay, I only need you for this, and then you can go home. He's really, really cranky. So now, if you can see that coloring on his, look that way. Okay, thank you. See that coloring on his beak, that kind of whitish color, whitish pinkish color. Look that way. I know, whitish pinkish color. Okay, that means it's female. But Sal's different. Sal's albino. So whether he should be, well, not this color. He should be blue or green or something like that, but he's albino, so he would have no color on his beak. And what I mean by that, I mean their nose. And what I mean by that is on their nose, if it was male, it would be blue, purple, red, some kind of color like that. Green. Here, let me send him back. He don't want out. Go. Alright. But that's how we tell from male. But since he's albino, that he has no color, so it looks like a girl. I took him to the bird shop and asked him about that because he was albino, and actually said he was a boy because the way his legs are, if they're close in together, it's a boy. If they're spread out, it's a girl. They're spread out because lay eggs, sit on eggs, you know. Okay, last one is taking your pet bird outside. I took Sal outside one day with me. His wings were clipped. I took him outside with me. I was patting the bottom of his cage out, and he decided to jump and glide, and he fell on the ground. He was okay. I finished patting out the thing. He started walking away. I went over to pick him up, and believe it or not, a hawk flew by my leg. And I'm not kidding. This thing was, I can't show you how wide. This wingspan was at least like this. He wasn't 3 inches from my leg and wasn't that far from Sal. I thank the good God that he missed. And he flew away. He flew up into a tree. I picked up Sal, and he was actually watching this. He was waiting for Sal to be alone again. Made my heart race, but I'm just glad he's okay. But that's everything. Thanks, you guys. If you have questions, leave comments, rate. Thanks. Hope this helps.